Well, hello, and welcome into this Roulette Rivals 8 matchup between the Observer and Moo. I'm your host, Gunther, and I'm joined by my good friend and illustrious co-host, GKPunk. How you doing tonight, Punky?
Hello, Gunther. How's it going? I'm doing all right.
Good. We're doing better than Moo because we are live and Moo is not. So hopefully Moo will go live shortly. But first map up is going to be Colorado. This was chosen by the Observer. And then we'll be going to Santa Fortuna. And then our decider is Miami, if it takes us that long. So it's first to 3 points. And yeah, hopefully we'll get Moo live here very, very shortly. Regardless, the spin is going to be live in about 40 seconds. Oh, I think the Moo is live because that's an ad. Fantastic. Thank you, Moo. Glad his ads are working. That sweet, sweet revenue. That's probably why I waited to go live. So you get those sweet advertisement bucks.
Yeah. Just seconds before spin's about to go live, so good on him.
All right. Oh, okay. Mr. Mike says that Moo was accidentally recording instead of streaming, but the spin is live. Punky, will you read this one out, please?
Yeah, spin is live. The first one, Colorado. Sean Rose needs to be eliminated with a loud explosive weapon as the militia technician. Fall for Penelope Graves as the militia elite. Screwdriver as the explosive specialist for Ezra Berg. And to round out the spin, Maya Parvati with the pistol as the militia spec ops.
Okay. So this is interesting because there's no suit and there's no scarecrow, which doesn't necessarily mean that that type of spin doesn't happen, but it really gives the players a lot of free reign in terms of what they have to do. Nothing is live. Obviously, you have that fall kill for Penelope, but it's not the end of the world. And Moo already with the speedrun strats of getting Sean Rose early, which is always a big deal because then yeah, you've already got him here in the house, which is a nice start.
Yeah, both players starting as the hacker. Looks like gonna go for the same similar strategy. I have to see. Oh, going for a subdue on Sean here.
He
Red guns
is,
possibly for him seeing the body of his guard because that was a melee subdue.
yeah, and I think so because I don't see anybody else panicking. Obviously, we don't have any target lockdowns or anything, and Colorado's notorious for it. Oh, but a
Oh
quick
yeah,
replan.
it's I'll get to that in a second. So Colorado is not only bad for lockdown, it's because it's psychic lockdown. So the whole map will go
Right.
on alert and all the targets will be affected by it. The replan for the observer was he had a crowbar and you don't want to open that door loudly. Moo bought in a lockpick, so he switched to that as well.
Yeah. And this subdue does work because of those the doors right there. They are blocking those guards from hearing the subdue. Thankfully, otherwise they would go pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Because Sean
I,
Rose is getting knocked out just a couple feet
it,
away.
it might also be one of those weird sound range thing where they just even if it's like 1 inch away they just don't hear because of how the area is designed.
Yeah.
uh but either way they can get away with it. But the red guns because of Sean seeing the body just before being in the unconscious state.
Yeah, but totally, totally fixable for him. I think that both players have the same idea here. But Moo is obviously a bit ahead, of course, because of that replan, but also just kind of taking a little bit of a faster route and is already heading over toward Maya. He's got himself a militia elite disguise. That's obviously going to be for the kill for Penelope, but this is more to get him around the map because he's going to
Yeah, and
need to
also
grab.
approaching Maya's timing, which is around this want to be there around this time, 2:20ish
Yeah,
for
so
the generator.
he should get the lure off pretty successfully here. This will be nice. And I'll be all four targets isolated and ready to go.
Yeah, going back into the observer's red guns, it's very likely that will stick until the end of his run because it's the loud kill on Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, Prime noticed. Is that a wall hack? I mean, the orange looked like it was. I'm not sure if he's the one who actually noticed. It might have been the hacker that walks in through the door. He transfers that immediately to that guard.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It looked like the observer was trying to get uh, Penelope upstairs, trying to get that kill taken care of immediately.
Sean didn't see the body this time. It's green guns for all the observer.
Yeah, perfect. That's always nice in a roulette match when you know that you've got green guns and you don't have to basically hope on your last kill. But obviously, I mean, you gotta imagine that he didn't want to have to restart here. Like he's probably gonna feel a lot better if he can just get all the way through this, because he has no idea where Moo is, and Moo is he's just trucking along. He's got himself his explosive specialist disguise now.
Should be able to grab one of the screwdrivers from here as well. Working on the technician now. Yeah, he's going by the checklist. Just he's
Yeah,
got the targets now. The disguise possibly will go for the items very soon.
yeah. It looks like he's heading toward the screwdriver
Yeah,
that's
there's the
out here by the
screwdriver.
van. Now he's making his way back over to the house. It seems where most of his targets are staged. I'm surprised that we didn't see the malicious spec ops kill early. I figured that would be a little bit just while he was out, but I'm guessing that this is just the disguise shuffle because he's still got his militia elite disguise over there as well.
Yeah, I mean, elites you can grab. There's like all those ones by Ezra Berg, so it's
Right.
like
Do you
you don't
need
need
to
that
go
many.
back? Yeah.
And kind of the free spec ops is by where the point man is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's Moo switching the disguise in the basement. Let's hope he doesn't get the hostile.
Right. Yeah. And thankfully, it wasn't from a suit, so that's obviously good. Chose to knock out this guard just so that he can get the militia technician disguise back here, perhaps, or is he just clearing it out so that people don't hear the explosive and come running?
Possibly for returning back. I mean, he does. That's a patroller, so if you just forget about him and just walk in, you get spotted.
Yeah,
Not entirely sure of the purpose of that, but yeah, he's going for the spec ops now.
we've been neglecting observer, but he has just restarted again. He's choosing to leave Sean here in the living. Okay, now he's gonna move him around. I was very confused if he was just waiting for Maya Penelope to come out.
Yeah, he's had some setbacks, obviously causing him to restart back to the red guns again.
Yeah, that was from Sean. I'm assuming from Sean. But he does have two of the targets isolated now and should be able to get Penelope here momentarily. But Moo has the Spec Ops disguise. Is going back toward the house though, so not going straight for Maya at this point.
He's trying to distract a hacker.
I'm not sure entirely what the plan is here. Because, I mean, he's got so many things set up. What is he going for? Unless he's
He's
trying to. Oh, is he clearing out this side because he plans on dragging Penelope through and dropping her over the stairs for the fall kill?
possibly, but that's
I mean, it would avoid having to take her by those double doors, which I know can be a pain. The observer getting seen by security cameras there. So even if he gets his green guns back, he will also have to worry about the yellow guns that follow them. So hopefully he remembers that to take out the security cameras before doing the loud explosive kill on Sean.
yeah. And Moo is now heading out of the house.
Yeah, heading
He
over
has to
to.
disguise for Maya. Should be able to just kill her.
Yeah, he's already got her
It
isolated. He's
might
got
be
the
a little bit of
disguise.
a roulette brain moment where he's just it happens where you just, should I go for this kill? Or he does have a loud kill to take care of, so that has to be the
Yeah.
last thing he does.
Yeah.
Also, the tech disguise, he has to get that over here. So it's still efficient routing in terms of just not going too much back and forth.
Right. Exactly.
Observer knocks out Maya as well.
Can't quite close the door because of the way that she fell, but he'll shimmy her out of the way. But yeah, Moo with 2 kills down. He's got himself his technician disguise for the loud explosive kill.
Yeah, and Observer has the fall kill down, which is a little bit risky and complicated on Penelope Graves. So
Yeah.
Moose, I would say, still has the lead, but it can evaporate because of that Penelope kill
Yeah.
if you just get spotted dragging her.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Because there are so many people who they don't necessarily look, but there are head turns, and if you are dragging that body at the worst possible time, it's
Yeah,
really just
lots of people's routes to account for, like a few guards, and you have a couple of guards that are actually doing some training. He got rid of the hacker, so at least don't have to deal with that guy.
yeah. He got rid of the hacker and he got rid of the patrolling guard. So I'm curious to see who else he has to deal with.
So he's got the disguise. He's dragging her down instead of up. So he's definitely gonna do what you mentioned earlier. It's like taking her over the stairs.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this because otherwise you're going in front of those double doors, and I mean, we saw the observer potentially got seen through those with the in one of the earlier rips. It was either the wall hack or someone definitely saw him dragging the body through the door. So this might be the safer way. You feel so exposed if you're ever dragging a
Yeah,
body in an area like this. So, but I mean, he looks pretty good. Yeah,
yeah, he's good.
that's
Got the kill.
that's gonna work. All right, excellent.
That's just one last kill. It's a remote kill.
And he is right here at the tornado shelter exit if he chooses to take that too, but my guess is he won't. Does have to grab the technician disguise. Being cautious, making sure that Penelope's guards go all the way through. Observer's
Going
gonna
to
get
even
his
drag
second
him.
kill. The screwdriver is the explosive specialist, but I don't. He still has to go get his spec ops disguise. There's just so much more to do.
I mean, the photo finish window is 47 seconds. Maybe yeah, map might be just a bit too big. He also has to take care of the cameras, which he just does. The Sean kill is remote. Had he have that disguise and the kill already, this would have been close. But Mo
Yeah,
finishes 10.5 minutes.
yeah, it's just super clean all the way through as well. I mean, and well done. Observer obviously had trouble getting started. I think that the Penelope Graves kill early like that definitely swung it in his favor. There was a lot more back and forth that Mu had to do, as well as just the setup of taking care of a couple of extra NPCs that I don't think the Observer had to deal with. If it would have gone smoother, I feel like it could have been a lot closer or even gone in Observer's favor, but that's the way that it works. And Moo's going to take Colorado off of the Observer. That was his pick. Now we're going into Santa Fortuna, which is
Yeah, he
Moo's pick.
does. Moo is 100% win record in season one. I mean, he has only played season one maps so far. He's played Paris and Sapienza before in his last match, and now he wins Colorado. So Moo's looking very strong.
Yeah, incredibly so. And we'll get our spin here in 4 minutes. But, I mean, strong showing. I think both players had very similar ideas. Moo just obviously had the better execution. So I think that this could still go up either way. I'm curious to see what
Yeah,
Santa Fortuna
if
brings.
Observer didn't have those extra restarts, it would be very even. It's the Observer caught up so quickly with that Penelope kill. He was just behind by the Spec Ops disguise.
Yes. Oh, good, more ads. My favorite. Yeah, and Santa Fortuna is one of those maps that can be incredibly complicated. Obviously, you have the 3 targets, so that guarantees 6 things that you have to set up. You have to get 3 different disguises, you have to get 3 different kill conditions, you know. I mean, obviously that's depending on what the spin is. The spin could obviously be incredibly complex, making you go to and fro across the map, gathering a bunch of different resources, a bunch of complex disguises, and if you rip during those times, which isn't out of the realm of possibility, it can give a huge advantage to your opponent. So it's going to be interesting to see how these both these players do approach this, especially with certain target timings. Namely, I'm imagining Andrea, because her particular timing can really set the pace. Because if you decide to go for her later rather than isolating her early, you just have to make sure that you're in a place where you can get her again, and you're not going to have to wait out her cycle. So it'll be interesting to see how these players go about it.
Yeah, definitely. Both players, again, quote unquote roulette rookie. This is their first tournament, but they're not unfamiliar with Hitman.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean,
Probably two of the best people to play this game ever.
yeah. So
uh,
rookie should be in quotation marks under these two names.
Definitely, definitely. They might be roulette rookie. They're not Hitman rookie,
Not
that's
him,
for sure.
exactly. Well, we will see. What do you think? What spin has to come up that is going to really test these two players?
I think some disguises that make you go back and forth. I
Yeah,
don't think any of the kills are awkward enough to make you, or maybe something that prevents you to bring, the seeker for the Jorge, and
yeah,
then
like a loadout heavy
you have to
spin.
pull a Chris X3 and bring in all the emetic bombs and mines that you can possibly.
Yeah, I think so. Or loud kills obviously for certain targets can be complex. Um, I think a loud kill for like any type of loud kill. If there's more than one loud kill, I think that can cause issues. But doubtful that we'll see. But like I know a loud kill for Jorge can cause problems there. But there are so many ways that players get around that I'm not going to be surprised if nothing holds these two up.
Yeah, really. I don't think any of the kill methods are problematic. It's the disguises. It's like unique disguises, right? If you get the submarine crew, and then you have to get the P power or the barman and all that
Yeah,
back and
absolutely.
forth.
Absolutely. And San Fortuna is a big map, so it does take quite some time to track, so you need to be good at your disguise shuffle. Well, we'll find out here in 15 seconds when our spin goes live. Definitely glad that we got these two maps back to back, though. They are good tests of roulette talent, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
definitely.
We have our spin and is live now. We have Rico Delgado with a folding knife while disguised as a shaman. There's one of the unique disguises. Jorge Franco with scissors while disguised as a chef. And a fall as the band member for Andrea Martinez. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Which I think is fair. I mean, the fall band member Andrea is almost like it's specifically designed for an early Andrea kill. Um, Shaman is obviously a bit out of the way, but not so out of the way that I think it's going to cause any issues here. I mean, I'm curious to see how they go about it, but I'm imagining we see Andrea, then Jorge, then a Rico kill, maybe. Just given like the order of targets and where the disguises are located.
Yeah, the Andrea kill is obviously what we call a freebie, I guess. And technically, you can get a chef outside too. There's a chef sort of
That is true.
a
I didn't
couple
even
of
think
houses
about
down
that.
from Andrea's compound.
Yeah, so you could grab that on the way to Jorge. I mean, obviously you've still got the shaman as well, um, and so it's a matter of if you want to get that early or you want to come back for that. Yeah, I mean, even the folding knife is on the way to Andrea, so Yeah, this has potential to be a faster one. If that shaman disguise is anything else that isn't unique and kind of more out of the way, Moo is opting to start right next to the shaman though.
Yeah, he's gonna immediately Seeker. Gets the disguise. Yeah, the folding knife could be problematic depending on how you want to open that door. It's behind the locked door in
Yeah,
front of a few NPCs.
I didn't see the planning from Moo, but I don't think that he brought a lockpick, um, to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah, so this zero, loadout items they need to bring in for kills. So Moo definitely brought in two tranquilizers.
Yeah, for sure. So that was his briefcase, and I thought I saw the snail as well, but that might just have been what was there before he swapped it. The observer is going for the band member disguise right now. He will be able to get that, and he's still in pretty good timing concerning Andrea. He
Yeah, looks
could,
like he has a dart gun too.
yeah,
And Moo is now approaching Andrea. Still early enough to catch her.
even
Question is,
avoids
what
getting
is he
seen
gonna
by cameras there.
do?
But he is the
Uh,
shaman, so he's not going to be able to get the peekaboo here. So how is he going to get her outside?
No, looks like he's gonna go for the band member disguise now. With the walked over to the fuse box, decided not to interact with it. Oh, observer getting spotted by Paola. I want to say that's her
Oh
name.
yeah, because she came out. Yep,
Yeah,
didn't
he
run all the way
assisted.
past. And so those doors opened inward. Ah, that's so frustrating. Moo is opting not to go for the closer band member disguise.
He's gonna go for the folding knife. He's got his breaching charge just for that. Yeah, setting that
Yeah,
up on the door. He's gonna open it.
and we were
Also,
talking about this, but
chance of missing Andrea's timing in the conference room.
yeah, where is she now? No, he's got
She should be in there right now. She is.
yeah, so he's got time, but again, he's not gonna be able to peekaboo or anything. So like, he's gonna have to just get in there. No, he's just walking away from it. I don't know if his plan is to come
Yeah,
back later.
interesting choice to go for the folding knife instead of the disguise and then Andrea immediately. She is leaving now.
Yeah,
So,
I mean
and
that's
he didn't even go for the disguise afterwards. Observer gets spotted opening the door to the folding knife
yeah, that's gonna happen every
room.
time. I mean, even if he doesn't get spotted doing the actual action, they're immediately gonna snap
Yeah.
to look at that, and you can't do it with a crowbar. I will say, I'll point out though, we were talking about things to make this spin more complicated and stuff. Player's inventory is entirely open for this one. It's whatever the players want to bring, because everything else that they need is on map. So, um, yeah, an observer has changed up his strat as well. He's going to start over at the shaman's area now.
Yeah, Moo goes towards the band member disguise probably for the eighth time. He's maybe he'll go for it this time. He, he tried to he tried to get a lot of it to work, but then probably just realized that it was just not gonna work.
Yeah, and I think
He
that,
wanted to have the folding knife and the disguise, and thought he would still be able to catch Andrea.
mhm. And I think that type of stuff is good, but I think like this reminds me very much of a disguise combination coming up that you aren't super familiar with. You know what I mean? Like where you're not quite sure of the timing, and so you kind of want to get as much
It's
done
like,
as you can, but
to me, this is kind of how I think of it. This band member fall for Andrea is if you got Holy Man for the Maelstrom. It's so simple that it becomes too complicated.
right.
Because normally you like, especially if it's like a live kill or something, you like, and the Holy Man is in front or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. I do
Oh,
kind of like this from Moo though. He's got himself set up there, and I think we're gonna see the same thing that we saw with great ads over on
yeah,
Observer
I
site.
was just gonna say I
Fantastic.
got it too. But
But
yeah,
we
you were
he's got
correct
that
on
set
the
up,
snail.
and yeah.
Moo is
Oh, he's going for the
he's got a lot
chef
of
disguise with it.
he probably wants to get both of them. He drops it right in the middle of the two NPCs. Oh, gets hurt by the other guards.
I have a question. Why does the Observer have 3 ads playing in a row?
Yeah, he's back now. He's got the band member disguise. He's just ahead of Andrea. She just walked in. He's
Um,
gonna use the
I've got Pizza
Seeker.
Hut. Now I've got
Yeah,
American Express. So we'll catch back up with Observer here in a moment.
yeah. I mean, I've managed to get through it. Oh, he tried to do a peekaboo on Andrea, and then as she's walking out, tried to Seeker her. I don't know if that hit, but he's managed to get her out, which doesn't really help. He shot her again with the Seeker. Guard's gonna be following her.
Is he missing these darts or is
And
she eating them because she is? Oh, and that's a gun flash too. No, that's okay. Well, I mean, advantage Moo. He's gonna be able to have this peekaboo kill here or this peekaboo
yeah,
up here.
6 minutes in, Moo hasn't. The extent of Moo's trespassing has only been in Andrea's compound so far, which is the probably the lightest, least, most forgiving trespassing area in the map, I would say. He's got her knocked out. Should have the disguise down below.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that camera makes me so nervous. But he's being patient. He's just waiting out its cycle. You know.
Yeah, but with the dart guns, he doesn't really have anything to knock out the cameras in just yet. Observer is running in a suit, crossing the bridge right now. So didn't get the shaman's disguise.
Even though he started over there, yeah, I don't
While 7 minutes in, Moo gets his first kill, and the first kill
of the
off
map.
the map actually,
Yeah, I mean
which is
that's
about 10 minutes into the spin, about 9 minutes past.
that's substantial. He's got Moo also has his chef disguise, but I don't know if this is going to be beneficial because now he's got the shaman disguise. He's going to have to go all the way to Rico's compound
Yeah, he might
anyway.
end up taking one from the mansion because you
Yeah,
want to come back all the way over here
I
and
mean,
Observer getting spotted by the camera in the
uh,
side of the Andreas compound building.
that just seems like unfair because that camera looked like it was turned all the way to one side of its cycle. I don't think he should have been seen by that. But yeah, and we're seeing the same thing from the Observer here on Santa Fortuna as we saw with Colorado, where like he has like an idea in mind, but he just can't quite get it to go how he wants it to go. And Moo is just living in the camera spotlight.
Yeah, he's the timing on them is always, but not this one. This one he's gonna walk under.
Yeah, he is trespassing. He's gonna have
It's
to be
gonna be a little
careful.
dodgy to avoid this guard. This guy has eagle eyes,
Yeah, and he also
and
because he brought in 2 dart guns, and so he doesn't have any silenced pistols. So that's why we didn't see him take out the cameras of the compound. That's why we didn't see him take out any of the cameras that he's gone by. Like we are waiting to see when he's going to deal with the camera boxes, but also
looks
how.
like he's gonna go for the pistol in the underground staircase, the
Oh
secret
wow,
door.
yeah,
He's opted to borrow a gardener disguise, which is very smart.
that'll give him around a little bit easier for sure.
Yeah, this is really nice thinking there for him. You can forget about this very easily. Has to dodge another camera though. Hopefully he doesn't get caught looking. But
Yeah, out of
oh, good
curiosity,
timing
is
on
it
it.
soundproof down here? Could he shoot this camera with a loud pistol?
It's not because one door down there's like two elite guards there.
I gotcha.
Unless you get rid of them.
My guess is you would have enough time to take that shot,
There's
grab the
also
pistol,
a
and get out.
little
But
spot where you can place a snail right at the beginning in the corner by the wall, right where the camera is,
mhm.
and Rico can hear it, like as he's
Really,
walking. Yeah,
that is very strange.
yeah, yeah. Observer gets the shot off on Andrea though, as
I
she's
was worried
walking into
about
the
that. That
conference room.
that looked so late, but I mean, I'm glad that it worked. Okay, so that was a seeker shot. So she will go to that downstairs bathroom. He can still get the fall kill while in there. And it looks like that's the plan. Grab this band member disguise, get to the bathroom that she's in, and then toss her out the window.
Yeah, and Moo's gonna take care of the guard as the gardener before he takes takes on trespassing in the lion's den.
And where are we gonna see him go after Rico?
10 minutes in, I want to say he's checking on Miho at this point.
Really appreciate Moo's cautious here as he's waiting until that to make sure that that guard didn't have a line of sight. But Observer's going to get his first kill of the map as well. Same kill, the fall for Andrea. Way cleaner than what Moo has been able to do in game time wise, but obviously with a lot more work to do.
Yeah, potential for Observer to catch up really fast, but Moo still holds the lead, I would say, with the Shaman disguise inside the compound
Yeah, I mean
with his
he's
road clear.
he's moving right along. He's got himself the folding knife. He's in the shaman disguise. I mean, even if he waits, um, Rico will eventually go back upstairs to that bathroom. It looks like he's gonna try and get Rico isolated first. Let's see. Does he have a seeker?
Yeah, that will be the curious thing here. Now he has his pistol out. Now if he's planning on bullet distraction, good luck with that because the audio is all sorts of broken in this area.
Yeah. I mean, and he's still got the maid outside who can see in that window as well. So I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this.
Yeah, see who. Okay, he does have a seeker though,
He
so that
does.
as long as he gets the shot off on Rico, he is good. Unfortunate. The guard is like right in front,
Yeah.
moves away. Yeah, Moo should have hit that seeker. Rico will be walking straight towards him inside the bathroom. And Observer picks up the chef disguise from just outside Andrea's compound.
Yeah, that was very risky. So he got his Calmer shot off. But that is a very small room with two patrolling NPCs. Okay, Rico is in here now. He's getting some action from the maid
Yeah,
outside.
big second kill for Moo. This
Yeah, that's big.
Rico is down. This puts his lead really. It stretches it far and wide.
And fairly good timing too. Now he's just got to go back out. He's got to grab himself the guard disguise again, and he'll be able to get down to the chef, grab that, and then it's basically just moving Jorge. Observer with a little
Yeah,
bit of a pause. I'm guessing maybe
it's
checking hit maps or
another
figuring out.
hurdle because he needs to figure out how to open this door to get
Hmm,
access to the folding knife.
that's right. Because
This
last time he did this, he hadn't had a kill down yet, and it was much earlier in his run. I mean, I don't know. I really don't.
yeah, there's a he needs the
I think he's gonna blow
it's
it open.
exactly called the requires the cartel lockup keys. Moo is
Is
gonna
that what he's looking up?
I want to say, but I'm not 100% sure if Hitmaps has the information exactly which NPC carries that. Oh, Moo! Oh no, Moo!
Oh, that no. So, for our viewers at home, Punky lives on top of Twitch servers, so he is always a couple seconds ahead of me. So he saw that before we saw that. But that
Well, the most
is
important part is
devastating.
Moo did not see that enforcer
That's
coming,
true.
and
Uh,
yeah, he knocked out the evidence inside the Vanishers room for any audio uh, listeners here. And as he walked out, one of the one of the guards is an enforcer to the mansion guard, and he walks straight into him. So he was about 12 and a half, 13 minutes into his run with 2 kills down.
Yeah, and in a commanding lead because Jorge is on rails essentially. If you have a seeker dart, you can get
Yeah.
Jorge moving. Observer taking a very, very risky route. He's trying to blow up this door to open it, and so he's trying to find a place where he can take this pistol shot. But it is so dangerous, and because he's not tossing it, he has to take 2 different shots. Oh, this is just so nerve-wracking.
This is, yeah, and look, he's taking it from far. He's taken 1, he's taken 2.
Yeah, he was able to get rid of it. He's got to get
He's
himself back
trespassing.
down.
Change of plans for Moo. He started as the mansion staff, tried to get the early Rico isolation, got spotted by him trespassing, punched him in the face, prompted the guards to investigate now. He should still be fine. He's got red guns from Rico.
Yeah. I mean, if he can somehow survive this, like, that's some pretty good improv. I mean, it was 30 seconds. That's an easy time to just decide whether or not you want to restart.
Right, but we're kind of approaching 20 minutes into the spin timer, so
yeah, he's just trying to save every second.
Obviously, don't know when, where the observer is. Where he is he just picked up the folding knife. Finally,
yeah, finally,
things calmed down
with the most complicated lockpick I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's harder than
has Rico not been found? I am flabbergasted.
It's yeah, it's that thing has so much leeway with that. Wow. You don't have to be perfect with that peekaboo. You can punch him in the face and drag him away, and it's still fine.
That is outrageous. I'm very, very surprised if that worked, but I mean, good on Moo for being able to think on his feet, because I would have definitely just immediately restarted, but very well done by Moo to keep the cool, to make that happen. And the observer has his chef disguise, but I think that we're going to see another like situation like we saw over on Moo's side of things, where it's like, you know, if you get the shaman disguise and you drop your chef disguise off here, you're already going to be in the mansion. Why, you know, you're not going to come back. I think that he's just going to go straight for Jorge, and then he's going to come back for the shaman disguise.
Yeah, possibly. It's not too much of a walk, because you can just go through the coca field and basically backtrack to where he is right now. And he does have a seeker as well.
Moo is eyeing up the chefs here to grab one of their disguises. He's already got Rico isolated. Now it's just going to be a matter of getting the shaman to the garage, which could prove difficult.
Yeah, we're approaching 20 minutes into the spin. Score is Moo up 2-0, so he doesn't need to really win this. If this match ends in a tie, he will get the 3 points he needs and win 3-1. So just a little disclaimer there. Moo doesn't really need to win this map.
Right.
Observer does to force the decider, which is Miami. Right. That's right.
But with how well Moo played on Colorado, I was expecting on his map pick for him to be even like more dominant, and not that he hasn't been playing pretty well, but it's, you know, we've seen some like odd mistakes here and there that have obviously cost him, you know, not checking his instinct before going out and running right into the enforcer being the most costly, especially since he had the win well in hand at that point.
Yeah, 13 minutes in, fatigue must have set in. Observer has secret Jorge. He's going to the preferred toilet closer to the side of the water.
Yeah, and he
just has to make his way there. He's
not vaulting. Okay.
Yeah,
now he's vaulting.
Gonna do it in.
That's the way to do it. I was like, he's insane.
Let's hope he doesn't get a loud thrown. Oh, oh no, that's about as bad as a loud throw.
No, he can still
Lock on
recover
just
this.
disconnects at the last second.
I mean, he's got time. Jorge will be sick for a time more.
Yes, but the guard is just staring at him.
Oh no, that's right, because he's moved him, and since he's done with his animation, now he's just waiting. So
Yeah,
Observer's
how
gonna
much
have to
longer
move
does he
him
have for this
again.
animation? Okay,
Uh,
he's got him away. Luckily, the other guard didn't go for it.
he's got the
And
lock
got the
on.
kill.
There's the kill. Nobody heard it. He's good to go. Okay. So now we're going to see him backtrack and get himself to the shaman. He's opting not to take one of the Coca guard disguises.
Yeah, this will be hectic until he gets out of here again. And then the two street soldiers that patrol up the hill.
Yeah, and I don't know how he's going to go about the Jorge kill, but yeah, he's got to have a pretty decent plan in place for that. Moo is he's got his chef disguise. He's actually going over to where Jorge is. Now there are scissors that he can grab over here. Actually, right near where Jorge is standing right now. So, might see a peekaboo.
Yeah, definitely. His timing is really good because Jorge gets run back to his shed or hut around 6 minutes. That's basically where he starts.
Yeah.
Is there around a minute, give or take, because Jorge's cycle is depending on how much he coughs and looks at his iPad.
Yeah. But he's missing his peekaboo window here. He's dumping the body. All right, so Jorge
I
has
think you
moved
have to
up to
break
the
the
desk.
window.
I
He's
think
trying
from
the
there,
generator.
yeah.
Jorge not go for the generator, and
No.
I think the peekaboo only works if you break the window. Oh no, never mind.
Is he
It's
is he
drone
able to?
stuff only works. There was a slight one.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh, he's got it though at the end.
there it is. Okay.
Is the guard going to follow him? That's the question now.
He will, but if he gets him knocked out quick enough, he'll
Yep, knocked
disperse.
him out and he's gone.
There he is. Yeah. Now the guy's just like, well, that's
Done
my
with the
shift.
job. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And now he's just gonna drag him into these bushes to keep him nice and hidden. The observer has the shaman disguise, and he's trying to make his way over into the mansion grounds. I'm so nervous for him because I mean we're at about the time mark that Moo was at. Now the observer has the advantage here. He doesn't have to worry about cameras like at all. He's already taken care of them.
Oh, but he does have to deal with another locked door.
Oh no! But these two guards will go away if he's patient, and he can crowbar that door,
And
no
hope
problem.
he remembers the other two guards that can look at straight at this door.
Yeah, yeah, and that's I mean both players living in instinct right now,
Yeah, they
so
are approaching. He does see them in instinct.
he's I think he's gonna wait them out as well. They don't stand there for super long. Oh, Moo hasn't taken care of the cameras in this run through yet. He just got spotted by one, so he will have to take care of those before his Rico kill.
Yeah, he's picked up the scissors from the coca field.
Observer
Just needs to
taking
get his chef disguise, which he's left over when he took the guard's outfit.
the observer has this same guard. He's gonna try and
It's a really
that's
over
a
the top.
that's
Nice
a
brick toss there.
fantastic throw. If he gets
Almost
him,
landed in the furnace of Mumbai for a brick lure.
if he gets him in those bushes, he'll be in really good shape. All right. Well,
Yeah,
Moo
also
has
aware of Catalina. No, Catalina.
Oh
Is
no.
that her? Yes, it is.
Oh no.
15 and a half minutes in, Observer gets spotted knocking out the guard in the bushes. That was not tall grass
Yeah.
or tall bush by Catalina.
Yep.
Advantage back to Moo.
And he checked as well. It was the same thing that we saw Moo
He,
be
he did,
really,
and it's
really thorough about.
usually the maid you check for most of the time, but that timing just Catalina decided to.
I'm not even
Oh
playing
no.
Santa Fortuna right now, and I'm exhausted. So
Yeah,
there's
this
no
this map
way.
has some exhausting records. I'm pretty sure it was one of the longest roulette maps.
Yeah, Deciders, you and I cast that
I'm
one.
pretty sure you and I were involved in it.
Yes. And so if this happens again, obviously, like this one can't be an infinite decider. But if it does go all the way, maybe it's us, Punky. Maybe we should take a good long look at ourselves.
Yeah.
Moo is just sat on the inventory screen. Um, I'm guessing checking hit maps or like kind of figuring out where exactly he's going to route. The observer is sticking with the propane lockpick plan, um, which I admire, but not for the sake of my health.
Yeah, and I don't imagine his health is that good at this moment either. After that 15 and a half, couple of broken computer pieces, maybe desks, would not be surprising. Yeah. Moo still paused.
Yeah,
I,
I'm checking a backup
I
ult just in case something's happened to his stream.
No, he's
Um,
moving now. I think he was just thinking about what he was going to do next.
the observer is down here, and I'm guessing we're gonna see the seeker shot just this time way earlier as she's in the. Yeah, very very nice. Now he'll be able to go get the band member disguise.
Yeah, Observer's Andrea
Ooh, he's
kill
gotta
was
put that gun
very
away.
clean and very efficient.
Yeah, there's no reason why
It's
he
the
shouldn't
uh,
duplicate that.
it's the folding knife that was a little.
Yeah, but he's got himself a better plan this time, I think, in that he knows what he's gonna do, so he's got the experience there. All right, Moo is also gonna have to take care of getting the folding knife. Stopping to look around, make sure that nobody is around as he's going for this.
Yeah, not sure what the plan here is. I
Does he
don't
have a
think he
lockpick?
has the breaching charge anymore.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Because I think that might have been what he brought in his
Oh,
briefcase.
he's got a loud SMG in his inventory. I really hope he's
Oh
not
no.
planning on using that.
He's trying to find a place where he can take the shot. So
It's 10 minutes in. He's got Jorge Franco down.
there's Andrea heading back over to her side of the map. Most likely where he'll
He's
get her
he's looking for
unslowed.
places to take the shot from
Yeah.
with the SMG is what I would guess.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't think that there's a way that is gonna happen. Um, I mean, he could clear out this roof. It does look like that might be what he's going for. He's just subdued the construction worker here.
Yeah, meanwhile, Observer has completed the kill on Andrea Martinez again. He's gonna go for the chef. Same spot. He's got a strike ready. Oh, Moose appears to have found a spot. He's taken the
Yeah.
shot, opens the door.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean, it's no more risky than blowing up a propane flask, I guess. So, both players just opting for
Let's
very,
take a
very
long
loud
way
P's.
around to avoid all the enforcers investigating the loud gunshot.
Yeah, and has he even approached Andrea's side of the map? He obviously doesn't have her like locked down, but I mean, the timing is so right for him right now, and he's opting to go for the shaman disguise.
Yeah, he's just gonna let things calm down on that side, so he doesn't. Which is not a bad idea. He has to kill time, and he's opted to do that by going for the shaman.
Yeah, I
Observer, similar situation, but obviously the propane flask.
Yeah, Observer's just gonna wait it out so that you can run in and grab his folding knife. There, the searching and stuff slows down. It even gives everybody a minute to kind of settle back in, so he doesn't have wandering eyes. There's the folding knife grab. He's good to go. I mean, at this point though, I'm concerned for both players if we see any more restarts. You know, because I don't know how much time they're gonna need to complete this stuff. But Moo's already at 12 and a half minutes. Observer was at about 15 and a half, which is beyond the amount of time we have left in the spin timer.
Yeah, it's probably their last attempt,
Yeah.
actual one that I can finish. Uh, who's just picking up the folding knife now. He has the shaman disguise though, so all set for Rico.
And, Andrea is down in the conference room for him right now.
Sada decides to go for the disguise instead of her first.
Yeah, and she won't be there by the time he's done with this. Yeah, she's already on the move, I think. Moo opting
Yeah,
to
she is
knock out
out.
this lady.
And he's got followers.
Oh no!
Well then.
This is even worse because he's okay. I mean, he doesn't have the band member's door open.
Yeah, at least he's knocked out the lady that sits outside the door, so he won't have to deal with that again.
Right. He can just run straight for it. And by coming into these grounds, he will be able to oh, nice. That is a nice angle to take care of these security cameras.
Yep, Moo is taking out the security cameras, but still red guns because Rico, if you don't remember, 14 minutes ago he's punched Rico in the face
Yeah.
and has had red guns ever since.
Does Moo think the shaman is trespassing in Andrea's place?
Don't know. I mean, it's gonna be hard to tell whether
Yeah.
he's gonna leave that disguise there after.
So he can grab it
Yeah,
after he takes the
after the kill, he can just switch right away.
yeah. He's got so long to wait for Andrea to come back. I mean, I say so long. It's a couple of minutes, but
Right. It's at this point of this map and this match, it's excruciatingly long.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, and at this point, you have to imagine players are looking at the spin timer. They're calculating in their heads, like, hey, how much time do I have to do this? And
Well, at
he's
least
like,
Blue's having fun tossing the coin at the wall and just grabbing it off of the wall.
yeah, gotta work on those hitman reflexes. But you know that you're likely not going to get another chance. Like, yeah, why not be careful? You know? It's
Oh
like
yeah,
if your
most
opponent
definitely.
is ahead, they're already ahead. It's not like you can really catch yourself back up given where you're at. So, yeah, he's
Right.
just taking it nice and easy.
That's I would say that's just generally when you play roulette, you can't really make your opponent slow down.
Yeah.
That's not on your hands. So you can only control your own gameplay, hoping that you don't get a game crash.
Yeah. Maybe we need like Mario Kart elements where there's some sort of blue shell that
Yeah. It's
disrupts
I
your
mean, after all
opponent's
this, it could
server.
still go down to a photo finish. We don't know.
Absolutely. We have no idea. I know that Observer's working on his second kill right now. He got to the shaman pretty comfortably last time. It was just the knockout in the bushes that really caused him grief, but his in-game time is better than that of Moo. He was definitely on pretty good pace.
Yeah, Moo has to just wait outside Andrea's
Yeah.
window, waiting for the peekaboo.
She's on the stairs though,
And
so she should be coming up very shortly.
Observer's still looking for the seeker shot on Jorge. He's
He's not
not
in
on
tall
tall grass, so
grass.
he can't do the concealed shot.
All right, bit of a whoosh from Moo, but that's intentional for this peekaboo. There's a knockout
And
for
Observer finally
Andrea.
gets the seeker shot.
And that was so risky, especially with Jorge coming straight toward him. So, but there's Moo's fall kill.
Spoiler alert. Ad coming
And here's
for
1 of
Observer.
5. What are you doing, Observer? Okay. All right. I'm not upset. It's fine.
Well, Moo is gonna make his way back towards Rico. It's looking really good for him though. Just one kill left. Rico has been isolated for 17 and a half minutes almost,
Yeah.
and
Nursing that head
he
injury.
will. And he should have the sports car keys. If not, he can always just grab it and exits like 2 steps away after he gets the kill.
Yeah. The hardest part about what Moo has to do is get to the garage. There is a path that he can take that will work with this trespassing disguise, but obviously there are also some wandering NPCs and stuff, not to mention the 2 guards that are waiting outside.
Man, that's so close. He manages to extend the time. The
Wow.
suspicion meter stretches it real thin.
That was about as close as you can get.
Now this is gonna be interesting. See if he drags the body. He does, because it could be a loud kind of a frontal KO type of thing if you throw something.
Right.
He's gonna drag him all the way in
Yeah,
the secret
he's not.
passage.
And I fully agree with this. At this stage, you do not want to even
Oh,
consider.
he's a missed toss. But there's green guns. Moo played with red guns for over 18 minutes.
Outrageous.
And
There's
he
the kill.
finally
Yeah.
gets it back. He's
Now
looking for the car keys. He just didn't
he's
pick it
grabbed
up.
the knife. Now he's got
Yeah,
himself. He's still
where's
no. He still doesn't
oh,
have the keys.
yeah, there it is.
Oh, because it's where he
Nicely
knocked him out. Duh.
camouflaged on the floor. Yeah, Moo
I thought the same
after
thing he did. It was on the body. So
almost 40 minutes, 39 minutes
outrageous.
with
I
a
mean,
19-minute IGT.
lots of lead changes there, obviously, because both players kind of had it. It was theirs to lose, and yeah, I mean that. I do want to shout out just the patience of play from Moo that late to just decide, like, you know what? No, I'm waiting for Andrea. I'm not going to try and force anything. I'm not going to try and do anything stupid. I'm just going to wait and just play it as if she was here the whole time. Really appreciate that. Obviously, it added some time, but at that point, he was like, I don't care. I'm not going to get this done faster if I try to do it a different way. So kudos there. Well played by both. Like, I know the score is 4-0, but the Observer played very, very well on both maps. Moo was just able to execute more effectively, more efficiently than the Observer was.
Yeah, the show of patience at the end definitely paid off.
Yeah, even dragging Rico's body somewhere where he could throw it at his face and it's still fine. Like,
And
that's
definitely,
just exercising patience that you kind of need. So
yeah, even though it was a long one, but I think it's the essence of Roulette is shown in the gameplay there. So
and we
well
had
done to
two
both
big
players.
maps back to back, still finished with in under an hour. But yeah, definitely some nerves getting to the player. But GG's to Moo, and well played to Observer as well. We're gonna take a look at the brackets and see how this shapes them up. This was a PC match. All right, and we were in round 3. Okay, so yeah, you can see down here, Moo is going to be moving on, and he's going to actually be playing Frody 7. The Observer has been relegated to the lower bracket, and he's going to play the winner of Bat Games versus Mikulers. So that should actually be pretty good. Moving right along in this here tournament. Let's take a look at the upcoming matches, see what we got on the horizon. And here you can see, we actually have a match. Do we have a match starting? Oh, yeah, no, we have a match in 2 hours, right? 1 hour.
In an hour. Yeah,
Yes.
hour, 2 minutes.
So If you're interested in seeing this list for yourself, go to hitmaps.com, scroll down to the upcoming matches section. You'll be able to see these matches listed in your time zone, what match they're going to be playing, who's playing, where they're going to be casted if one has been assigned, all that good stuff. And while you're there, you can play some rounds of roulette for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and start a raid to Mungadungalis. Is there anything, Punky, that you want to say to the lovely viewers before we take off?
Oh, thanks for watching. To you, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining me. And thank you, Mr. Mike, for adminning this match as well. All of the lovely people who work behind the scenes to put on this stuff. It takes a village, and by gum is it a village of Hitman players. So that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for coming out. We will see you in the next one.